everyone, and welcome back to Factory Town. This is episode 41. If you're new, start is in the description. By that, episode 1 and everything, sort of what happened for that time. Last time we started building sort of this animal feed and grain. So this will be flour section. Mainly because I want to make some clothing, but obviously before I need to make clothing, I need the actual raw materials. So I've put that in largely last episode, and then we made this train, but then it turned out just something I forgot. You can't pick up stuff from a barn with the train station. So we sort of just relocated all the stuff from the barn into the train station using that little chute that was there, and then this train has been transporting it to this train station, meaning that now this train station is empty and can be moved. Now, do we want to move it here or one more that way? I think one more that way would be good. And then this chute can go there. You can go there. I don't want to have that chute go into that other chute, so put it like this. Did I just make this one wrong? Yes, I did. Okay. There we go. Connect that one up, and then last but not least, that one. So now this is filling up with animal feed, and then you won't get anything because this rail stop is in the wrong spot. Can I not move? Well, let's move the train first of all. Can I not? Oh, I can move it. Okay. Just didn't look like I was moving it. Alright, and then tell the train to go. And that should be good. Also, I think off camera I emptied this one out because I had some animal feed in because my initial plan was to use a boat to go across, but I haven't been using a lot of trains, so I thought I should use that instead. Which also means we don't need this path and don't need you. Thank you. Now this is fuel, which I think is going well enough. Right, and then over here we need to make the sort of pastures and stuff. I thought I should build pastures by the water, just so they have direct access, as well as maybe we supply some extra water. But because we're supplying water anyways, we maybe don't necessarily have to. So I'm not 100% sure on that. So the pastures will be either this way or that way. Oh, decisions. I think I'll actually just build them sort of behind this train station. Somehow, the way I picture it, I think I'll like the look of it better. Now, how many do we need? Are we going to make everything here or just the clothing stuff? That's another point. Um, dum dum dum. I think we will just do the stuff we need for clothing, which will be wool and leather. How many can we fit in here? 6. That seems about right. Two wool ones. I think most of the stuff we need is made using the workshop. So let's put one of those down and see how much we're gonna need of each. Now we might ship off leather elsewhere as well to make books, which I think will be close by. Don't think I want to use the wool to make cloth. So we need leather for the cloak, for the warm coat. In that case, maybe we should do 4 leather ones and 2 wool ones. And then maybe we can set it up in a nice way so it will be able to change it as well, like change this middle one, for example. Well, not the middle one, but if you were to divide it in the middle to balance it out to be the similar on each, like to have 3 on each side, have balance in that way. This one would be the one that needs changing. That's the one I mean that should be easy to adjust. Right, that didn't make a lot of sense, but that doesn't matter. What mainly matters is animal feed needs to go in here as well as water. Now how do we want to supply that? Well, that's an interesting thought. So rather than using this water just for fuel, we can also have the train pick the water up and drop it off here, but we probably will need a lot more water than that would supply. How if we set our other pastures up? I think we have some pastures over here for the milk and things, don't we? Yeah, so they're along the water. and they just get water from the lake. Maybe we should do that instead? Right, so one can go here. How do I want to fit these in? Oh. Like sort of one over each. Well, that's too far. It's also too far. I can never really figure out this tool. I think there's this other one I should use instead, actually, now that I think about it. Would be under tools. We now have terrain block down, terrain block up, flatten terrain up. Maybe that's better. I mean, it's keeping the heights well. So maybe that will be better. Oh, looks like I made too many slots. Or maybe I'm just telling myself that I need more buildings. So that one can go. Yeah, so I made an error there. Probably should actually replace that one. And replace that one. Up. Up. Right, so 2 wool for leather. Do we want 5 leather, 3 wool? And then you split them out in the middle, sort of thing? Probably want to actually just have them all attached to each other. I mean, I'm not giving myself a lot of space to build with, but I think we should be okay. So what I think I might do is use a similar setup that we have on this side where the trains are delivering stuff, or the carts, and they should be able to pick up from the train station as well. Which means we need rails. Yeah, let's start with rails, and then maybe we can replace some with magical rails. Because we're using rail carts, and this was set so they only work with mechanical rails. Obviously, that would be the thing we need to use. And for these ones, I'm not going to put in a separate storage, just because I think we'll be fine without it. But I do think we'll only be using the rails for... Wait, will we? Use the rails for... Oh, that's not right. Animal feed. And then maybe deliver the rest separately? Or use belts for the other things? I mean, we can also just change it, really. Have everything be on the rail. Let's just see how far we get if we use the rail for everything. Minecart loader? That makes sense. Drop off, pick up, drop off. And then maybe just like a wool barn here and a leather barn there. Oh, you can also always move them later. Although once we have stuff in the barn, we can't really move those. And then for the fertilizer, might put that back in the station at some point and have that delivered back to the, not factories, back to the farms. Yeah, I like the sound of that. So this one will be wool. And this one, leather. And then let's put a filter thingy. Filter thingy. Oh, on that spot. And if we tell this filter to just filter to animal feed, carts, then the other ones won't pick up any animal feed. But they wouldn't anyways, because they're not filtered to animal feed. Yeah, I don't need that. Don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, they can just keep going in circles, no problem. Oh, I'm probably thinking for the fertilizer. Although... Yeah, because if the fertilizer is, for example, dropped off here and then goes past this minecart loader, it just picks up the fertilizer again, which is not something we want. Might have to rethink the fertilizer part, but we'll see how it goes. we need some mine carts. Let's see, 1 animal feed for each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, and then we'll tell these ones to just sort of go. And then probably we'll have some space for those other cards. So that would be wool, wool, wool. And 5 leather. Leather, 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 leather. Where did I put the filter on anyways? I think on this one. Two, three, 4. And then wool for this one. Yeah, we don't have, like, we have more wool than leather yet already because, well, leather takes longer, plus the wool gets animal feed faster. But hopefully we have enough cards for this last one to also get animal feed over time. It hasn't received any yet, so maybe we need some more. Okay, and then I think we have most things that we need to produce stuff with. Now, where do we get the cloth and cotton from? Because I made a little farm over here, but that's really sort of specifically for this part. We won't really be needing any wool anywhere else. Or cotton. But we will need cloth for bandages as well, which will be not in this area, I don't think. Then the question is, do we want this station to be 2 or 3 things? One still being the fertilizer, still thinking about that. The other one being cloth. Because we could make a similar setup to this where we deliver, or we set up some cotton farms on this side and then some things delivering, create workshops making cloth, and then drop it off in the station and have the train transport that around. I like the idea of that. Also, last time we made some extra storage for fertilizer, so that way we can copy barns more. Now, how do I do the thing? Ah, I did it somehow. Still not quite sure how to do it. But yeah, you can go. And then we need another one. Nope. Right, so I keep pressing sort of the wrong copy tab, which makes it so I just select the farm tile. Can't place on uneven terrain. Well, then don't place it there and just place everything else. That's fine. I thought I measured this out properly. Did I make a mistake? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I copied one row too many. Yeah, because this one does fit. Right, we'll do this one manually then. Oh, not there. Then get some more grain. And then we'll move up to the cotton part. Yeah, I think this one was an error. This one can go there. You can go there to there, and you can go to there. So this line was for if any sort of too much water goes in here, so that would essentially basically block up this fuel. It will go to these farms so they can supply water to the farms. Now let's see how this is supposed to go. So you can go there and there. Then you're technically in the wrong spot because we need you there. And then you can go there. So they're collected up into the barn and then distributed among these grain mills. Probably maybe you want to make this loop a bit smaller. Because as you can see here on this side, there's shoots coming in, and I think we'll have a similar thing on here, but for cloth it will be belts. So let's actually put that in and sort of mirror it. Ah, it can't make that turn now because there's too many box things. Okay, that's fine. That should be a big enough loop for it. And then I said we wanted to use conveyor belts, didn't I? Right, so this one's basically 3, so we'll match that. same row that way there, and then this line in there, and then same on this other side, which is not going to work because this will be in a way. Which is slightly annoying. Does that mean we only do 5? Or do we just connect this one up to this instead? Probably. Might like the look of that better anyways. And then if it's too many on there, we can always sort of double up with some scaffolding and make a layer on top so it has some extra moving capacity. But so on that side we want them to be workshops. Misplace that one. Ding ding ding, cloth. Oh, and then before I forget, I should definitely filter. This? I thought there was a different way to look at the storage. Why does this one look so odd? Not sure, but this first one will be animal feed. That's for sure. So we can store 200 animal feed, which is good. And then this one probably as well. Then a cloth one. And a fertilizer one. Did I give these all the right recipe? Yes, I did. Okay, and then we can copy the farm part. I mean, do we really need this many farms? I guess we can remove them later. This is not gonna fit, is it? Because this land sticks out one more than this land does. Yeah, that should fit better. Control C. And then we also want a barn in between. Right, so we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, can't afford because we don't have enough fertilizer. Why does that not surprise me? That's very, very unfortunate. We have quite a bit of it though, so... Right, okay, so maybe I don't need 5 farms. Maybe I just need less. I can probably do... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 farms, maybe? 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, there. It's funny that this has copied it with water in it. That's odd. Right, auto manage you, that's fine. What are you on? Why are you not auto managing? Now let's see. You are going to be cotton. Up, up, up. Ooh, that's very green. Very nice. Right, so that will then go into this. And that we all did with pipes, didn't we? Yep, it's apparently copied part of the pipes over. Oh, that was why this other side was looking so weird, because of the copying. I see. Now this is not really the angle I like. So let's do it this way instead, because this can't really be rotated, it seems. Right, so we don't need those pipes or those ones. I'm just gonna redo all of it. That probably makes sense. So you go there, you go. Wait, why is this off? See, because you match that one, you match that one, you match that. So this is one. How did it end up being one off? Oh, yep, well, because I placed it one off, that's why. Now, the question is, can I move all that? Select column, move. Occupied, well, yes. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, right. Remove resources. So if you move where the farm should be, it should fit. Select these again, then move them. And now they fit. Right, and then you guys are out of line, so you need to go and leave. And then we'll replant some. Not space. Cotton plant. Go there, bit over there, bit over there, bit over there. Nice. Right, now let's do the pipes. Do we want it on the corner? I mean, could do the middle, I guess. Right, but anyway, so you go there, now it matches. You go there, you remove, replace, and then you also middle go there. Right, and then you go this one, that one, that one, that one, and this one. Did I pick the middle for this? No, I also picked the side ones. Nice. Okay, so now that's all up and running. Now let's get this train and... which one do we need for this? Tank? No. Hopper cart? Don't think so. Box carts? Maybe? For cloth? And then have 2 of those, because then those 2 together can transport 100. whereas a hopper cart can transport 100 in one go. Oh, I didn't copy the filter over. That's unfortunate. Right. Is the train filtered on this? No, it's not. So the fact that there's different carts behind it doesn't really matter all that much. Oh, and then we need to make sure that this one has some space for cloth. And some space for fertilizer. Oh, we're getting there. So that's a lot of the things set up. Next time I think we'll use all the 3 things that we've made, so cloth, leather and wool, and combine them into clothing. But that's for next time. Hope to see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed and goodbye.